These are rooftops in Content, Manchester, an area also known as Kirkvine. In this video shared by the Jamaica Defence Force, soldiers can be seen rescuing a dog as the community is literally underwater. Water levels have been steadily rising in the area since Melissa's passage. Peter Clark, head of the Water Resources Authority, says the water running underground has not been able to flow freely because of new blockages.
In this area there are sinkholes, and normally these sinkholes pull the water away, drain the water away from the low-lying areas. But in this instance, because the aquifer has so much water, which is under so much pressure, it's pushing water up the sinkholes. So the sinkholes are having a reversed effect, and that is where the water actually, most of the water is being sourced from, that is coming into the Content area.
Mr. Clark says the authority has been monitoring levels since about a month prior to Hurricane Melissa. He says the water has been considerably higher than usual.
Underground, the water has risen roughly 300 feet from the normal level that the aquifer was at. It has risen roughly 300 feet. A little bit more now, because now it has also popped out and is coming up out of the ground in these areas. We have installed monitoring gauges in that area, and over time we had been seeing for the last 2 weeks essentially a groundwater rise above surface of 1 foot per day, which is a very high rate of flow of rise for this area.
He says the levels of flooding have been fluctuating, and it is hoped that it will eventually balance and begin to recede.
Is this the first time that this is happening there? No, it isn't, actually. We had a major flood in that area in 2002, and we also had a very serious flood there in 1977, when, as a matter of fact, unfortunately 2 lives were lost in that instance. In this instance, a lot of care has been taken by the powers that be. I understand that the Member of Parliament, the councillors, everybody had jumped up and got mobilized, all of the people that were in that area, and it is my understanding that a lot of what was happening there, a lot of the property has been salvaged, saved, and been put away for preservation.
He says he is unsure as to when the water will start receding, but
last time, June 2002, in early June the flood started, and the end of June, it had basically receded. So in that instance, once it started receding, it took about 3 weeks. We will see what is happening here in this case. And that is the situation essentially for Content Manchester.
Why? Nick said I content this I see there.
Yeah, seaweed.
Water, you're serious. No, nobody saw water there.
I mean, like,
well, as far as I can see. See there? Water for days, as far as the eyes can see. All the sign them out, this will cover. Water for days, man. See there? Why not look good there, sir?
Okay guys, we're here again, but this time we're in Evergreen, Manchester. That's it's an adjoining district to Comfort Hall, Manchester. So Evergreen, Comfort Hall, basically same place, yeah. And this is a totally different water. And trust me, that one here, deep and clear. Look out there, son. Let's have a look. And the water here are run hard. You notice that this water don't still, as deep as it be, it not still. Can see it a move. Let me show you. So you cross the road here, son. Dig out the road and all that. But now you can swim in the road. On this. I guess that's supposed to go and meet so nearby river. It's going to meet to the river. As I can see it, normal. This is a large body of water. Chano. But Manchester, there's so much water, man. Because as far as I can see, it's just water. So for persons who aren't sure exactly where in Evergreen this is where, alright, there's an old cheese factory up that side. Let me zoom that. The building is, I'll show it right up there. It's an old cheese factory. This road take you to St. Paul, can lead you back out to Balaclava, while this one goes straight up, can drop you back out in Comfort Hall. There's a left turn across on the cheese factory, bring it into all the way into Evergreen. Or I should say the rest of Evergreen. But yeah, as we can see this water here, a move. So water here run. This not just take time spring up and cycle. This is a moving water. And when I say moving, I mean the water a move hard. See that? This is not a still water. And it's not just where you can see, the water gone way back around. It's just a whole heap of water, people. Comfort Hall, boy. Manchester, we have it terrible. Look out there, so you can see how the water there pick up speed, man. Look there, man. Look there. So you know, say wherever the water come from, it'll come from, well, it'll bubble up big. As in literally big. For water this wide, can actually run like this, directly say, yo, the source there, really huge. But I tell you, Comfort Hall, Evergreen, we set away.
Hey, good afternoon, guys. We are down in Kendall today again. Close to Alcan, the right hand side of Alcan, beside where Pick a Pepper factory is. And guys, remember the other day I videotaped out that side. Remember a video out that side and told you that the water is rising. Well, it's running like a river now, guys, as you can see. And this is what is happening now. If this continue, guys, then Kendall Road will be cut off completely. This is what is happening now in Kendall, Manchester. The water has gone all the way over to the other side of Kendall. Yeah, this is it, guys. It was a deep, for those who are from Manchester, this was a deep hole that Alcan mine out. Right? And the water almost full it now. Gone all the way. See where you see those traffic? That's Kendall Road coming down to the Pick a Pepper factory. So this is what is happening now. Even the trees in the gully are almost covered. This is getting serious, guys. Very, very serious. If this continues, then the Kendall Road eventually is going to be blocked with this water. And see it running over that side, just like when you go river. Let me see if I can zoom in. See the water running there, guys, across the road. Because that, where you see the water running there used to be a road. Eventually maybe that road soon gone. We'll have to cut the video short, guys. The rain is coming down. Because we're still getting rain in Manchester. So that's the water there. still rising in Manchester, and this is the side of Kendall. I'm telling you guys, this is deep, very, very deep, because I know the gully that used to be here before it filled up like this. And that's how fast the water is riding. Just a few days now I was here, and this is what happened within a few days. I heard that the water is riding by a foot each day. So until next time guys, keep watching.
Banana fish line. I just do that content, man.